What's up, Vankers?
Hello, Vankers.
How is everybody doing?
How are you doing? Are you good? Are you happy? It's the year of the horse. It's the year of Scuderia Ferrari winning a WDC. Maybe not, but you know what? If you can't win on track in this game, sometimes you can win off track, and that's what we are here to talk about today. We're here to talk about who's won this off season, whose socials are hitting, because if you can't get a podium in Formula One, maybe you can get a podium on our off season social media rankings. And we have an expert on the pod today. I mean, talk about someone who has come in like Max Verstappen in 2016 and taken the Formula One social media game by storm. We have Bella James on the pod. Thank you so much for coming on, Bella.
Thank you so much for having me, guys. Honestly, I can't believe I just witnessed what did just happen. This is why I'm not friends with many Americans. No.
What?
I'm joking. I'm joking.
It's Bella, isn't it? She's all right.
Oh, wow. Wow. That was good. That was better. I'll allow that.
It was bants. It was just banter.
Banter, yeah.
We're chatting. We're pulling you for a chat. And we had a chat today about the social media game and Formula One. You've taken this whole world by storm. Yeah. You're insulting Lando Norris at award shows. Was this all part of? Was this all always the plan, Bella, to be shitting on Lando in front of tens and hundreds of thousands of people?
Is that what it was? Oh, wow. The interesting thing about presenting is that they have to ask for your height so they can set up the auto cue. So I just said, think Lando Norris, and then add a couple inches. To be fair, fair few people did see the edit, so, and then like hundreds of thousands of people on YouTube Shorts as well. Anyway, right. No, I have no strategy. I'm just myself, and I couldn't go up there and be nice. That would be,
right.
That would be not me. So I've got to stick to my, personality, be true to myself.
Yeah, you're not being mean. You're being authentic.
Exactly. Because everyone else is probably really nice to him. Oh, you've just won a championship. I don't care what you've won.
What was the vibe there? Was there was it awkward? Was there did you catch his reaction? Was there what was the energy?
I actually, I looked directly at him as I said it, and there was like a little bit of a oh, and then a laugh. So I'm thinking he just it just came from the left for him. He wasn't expecting it, and he did a little, and then he laughed. So I think he's fine. He's just not used to people humbling him, to be honest. But also, he's 5'7". That's not news to anyone. We all know that.
Right. Say that.
I could have said other things, and also I take the piss out of people I like, so it's a compliment, really. It is. Sure.
No, I mean, what I was delving through as we were, prepping to do this pod. I was, going through all the drivers' socials, and it is, you do when you see them with other athletes is when you really get the sense for how small a lot of these guys are. Like Kimi Antonelli was with some basketball player, and I was like, wow, that's I know everyone looks short against basketball players. It's an amazing thing that Formula One is give these guys it's such a representation of small guys. You know what I mean?
Yeah, it's so true. It's really giving them a chance. That's why I like it so much. Yeah, I just want to aid.
It's a place for short kings.
Exactly, yes. Short kings. We've got to give them their flowers.
That's right. Well, I wanted before we get into a full proper ranking. I wonder, what when you're looking at these guys' socials as someone who obviously works in the space, what do you think makes a driver good at this side of things or bad at this side of things? Where do you kind of see the value in what a driver has to offer on the socials side of things?
I mean, as my brand is quite funny and sarcastic, I do prefer that. So I do like to see into the drivers' lives and get a bit of their personality through social media, which to be honest, most of them don't do. And I get it, maybe they don't want to do it. But so I have my standout drivers for social media. I know who they are. And I know who I'm going to see and be like, That's really nice, but like bored, low-key.
Okay. Great. So
Mm-hmm.
Matt and I have made lists, and we're going to kind of like pitch you our list, see how you feel about them, and we're going to kind of like we've got 22 drivers on this grid now.
That's mental, by the
Obviously,
way.
the addition
Yeah.
of Cadillac. So we've got 22 people to list here. Matt, who do you have in the last place position?
I'm not going to push back on much, but this needs to be last. This person
What
needs
could
to be
this
last.
possibly be?
Says Kimi Antonelli needs to be in last place because he got into a horrible car accident,
Oh, yeah.
like just a road car accident, destroyed his like really I mean, no one was hurt, but he destroyed his very fancy Mercedes company car. And they asked Toto about it. He goes, "No one was hurt, thank God. It was a beautiful car that we gave him." And I'm sorry, but after like your chaotic year, after bidding it in FP1, and then like a day or two later, Drive to Survive comes out and he's talking about driving in the road. And he's like, "Oh, 30 kph is so boring. It's so boring driving in a road car." I'm like, dude, you are so, if you like, there's a few things that you need to do. And we see this a lot in these guys' socials. It's like a lot of them are risking injury or like embarrassment. It's like, don't get into a car accident. Don't hurt yourself. Don't get canceled, right? Those are probably the three things you don't want to do, in the off season. Right. And he did one of those things. So automatic. What's the last thing? It's like if you work at the fire department and you burn your house down. The F1 driver cannot get into a road traffic accident. Dead last.
Okay. I've got to stand up for my boy Kim here. I don't know. Maybe it wasn't his fault. It is funny though how he posted a picture like the day before of him cleaning his car, and then the next picture was him crashing his car, and he was like ready, like baby's ready to go or something, and then obviously wasn't.
This is virality. This is like, eyeballs are eyeballs, baby. Get people talking about you. It's not no press is bad press.
Exactly. What, do we even know what it was? Like, did he just hit a bollard or something?
I mean, if he totaled the car, then it's he's lucky that he didn't get injured.
Did he total the car? I think
he was probably like whipping it around the road and he lost control.
Silly young boys, He's only, what is he, 18? Typical.
Okay, well, here's the thing. We were talking about like we need to see a bit of your personality. We need to see, who you are. And I think that there's a lot of people that kind of fit into that category with regards to Formula One. But to me, a lot of them, you understand why they're old guys. Like, what you would think is that the old guys are going to be at the bottom of this list. The Sergio Perez's of the world, the Nico Hulkenbergs of the world, the Fernando Alonso's of the world, right? These guys who are not digitally native. But I give them, I'm grading this on a curve, and to me, Gabby Bortoletto and Ollie Behrman have no excuse for their socials to be so fucking dry. I was like, what have I learned about these boys? Like, absolutely fucking nothing. And you're both like 20. It's like, I was like, am I looking at like a dad's Instagram account here? It felt full boomer vibes. And for me, the two of them share the bottom of the ranks. Because I'm just shocked that their socials are so bad.
I have to say, I literally can't think of like one of their posts off the top of my head. So like, I completely agree. Like, nothing stands out. Like, love them. Yeah, I don't know. Also, if you have personality, show us. Mm-hmm. Do you know what I mean?
So yeah, to me, the two of them are at the bottom.
I really thought I'd disagree with you guys, but so far I don't.
Look at that! See, we're making you nicer by the American the American niceness is
the American way, right?
Yeah, the American way.
I'm learning.
Okay, so I'm putting Gabby at last, Ollie above. I'll let Kimi Antonelli be. I'll throw these three rookies at the bottom of the podium there. The next little chunk for me, if we can go into chunks, is kind of more of the old guys. It's Perez, Fernando Alonso, and Nico Hulkenberg. The three of them kind of feel like they all exist in a very similar kind of space for me.
Perez had a few cute family pics, so I maybe raise him a little bit.
Yeah.
Okay.
Hulk,
That's fair.
Hulk probably bottom. Alonso had an amazing video of his dad leading some people around his museum. So I would put him near the top.
They have to go slightly higher because we expect less from them because they're older. So, like,
Yes.
naturally the younger boys go down because we're like, you're better than this. Like, you're literally Gen Z or, like, below Gen Z. I don't even know.
Yeah.
Yeah, we need more.
Yeah, the thing that I noted from that's an old guy. That's an old guy still doing it, still crushing it. But his most recent post on Instagram is just an ad for Billionaire Dubai, which I guess is a club in Dubai.
No. I need to see this.
It's just called Billionaire Dubai. Fernando Alonso is not in the post. It's
Really?
just like it's just truly a promotional ad for this club that clearly just like paid him to post the club on his Instagram. And I was like, you know what? You're so rich. You've been in Formula One for so long. But get your money, King. Like, but it is insane to me that he's just like.
But how much is that worth? Like,
I don't
how
know.
much is that? Does he need that? I don't know.
We're trying to build social media empires, and he's like, my empire exists. This is just.
This is in the Matrix. This doesn't matter.
I literally have to do nothing. Like, truly, like, it's not like he posts on his own fucking socials.
No.
It's just like.
No. See that? Actually
He
mental.
did have a sick with meta glasses. He was driving on like a dirt track. I love when drivers are just like, watch me be sick at driving. Like, cool shit.
Yeah, that's what he should be doing, really.
Yes.
With his Instagram, that's what he should be doing. Maybe not promoting random clubs in a place where he doesn't even live. But go off.
Billionaire
King.
Dubai. With the name like that, I hope the bag was big. That's all I'll say. I would say Hulkenberg, of my looking at him, it was dry, was kind of like, this is, this is tough. The best thing he had was there was a video of his wife and his daughter in the driver's seat of his car. And she's like playing around with the steering wheel and she's like having a great time. And that was like, okay, that's like, there we go. Your dad. You love your wife, you love your daughter. That is. But she was doing all the heavy lifting for him. It's like he did nothing there. It was like
I know. I was there for that, and I saw him. He was just watching and smiling. So there was no hard work involved there. Also, like, I know Nico is he's a funny guy. So show us that you have some humor. Other than like waiting for people to interview you and them being funny, you can be funny on your own, and we'll be like, okay, King, hit follow.
Right.
I don't know. Just an idea.
That was a nice little drop. Yeah, I was there for that. I saw that live. Nico's a friend.
I did. So, well,
Nico's a friend.
Do you know what? I didn't know he was. He came up to me in Abu Dhabi, and I just thought he was like being polite and coming up to me. And I saw him in Germany, and I was like, I bet you don't even remember my name. And he was like, of course I do. He was like, it's Bella. And then as he walked off, he looked back at me and said, I know everything about you. And I went,
wow.
So are you using social media at, 38?
Right.
Crazy. Yeah, so he's a fan, basically. A stalker. You could just say
He's a stalker.
Yeah.
Of the drivers you've met, do you have a kind of who's got the most chat? Who's the funniest? Who's got the best banter?
Banter? To be fair, it might be Nico. Like, he's the one that's been the most normal with me. Like, he could basically, when he did come up to me in Abu Dhabi, I was stood there with the woman who worked in the motorhome, and she was like, what do you want to drink? And I was just umming and ahhing because I'm really bad at deciding. Nico strolls over and he's like, vodka, maybe? And I'm like, hello? Like, sorry, I've never met before. I think it's a bit early for vodka because it's like 11 a.m. So, no. But, yeah, and I think he's funny. I genuinely do. And he's very dry.
Is he going to be your first driver on Box with Bella?
To be fair, I don't know who it's going to be because we're trying to get like 10 of them on at the moment, and like they're all looking just as likely in like months. So basically unlikely and not confirmed, and we don't know. That's how it's looking.
Sure.
Yeah. But Nico would be great. He'd be really great. And it's on the cards. I am harassing him. Like, I should just post a post saying, Nico, I want you. And he'll see that because he stalks me that much.
Right. There we go. Exactly.
There you go.
Problem solved.
That's sometimes the move. You can't go through. You go through the agent. You go through their reps, and then all of a sudden it's a whole other thing. When it's just like you got the direct line to the person. Sometimes that's the best way. Okay, so of this group, Bella, I'm gonna let you decide. We got Fernando Alonso, Nico Hulkenberg, and Sergio Perez. Who goes on the top of that trio? Who's at the bottom? Who's in the middle?
God, I mean, I think Alonso honestly has to go at the bottom just because of that post about the club in Dubai. I can't get behind that, especially since he's not even in it. I can't get behind that. Then probably Nico, because I know his is boring, apart from a few family bits. And then Checo.
There we go.
Do you agree with that?
I'm here for it. I think it's Checo's winning by default here because that IG is those socials are about as sterile and corporate as possible. It's that is a brand.
It's like a
not
LinkedIn.
A person. Yeah.
Like, we don't want that.
But I think he wins by default. Okay, Matt, who do you have next on your list above these?
I was thinking he's a little bit better than the other rookies that haven't really found their form, but Isaac was leaving me a little bit cold.
Really?
Isaac
I'm surprised
Hadjar.
by that. I am surprised.
Well, he had a nice dump.
Yeah, you're right. He did one good dump.
He had one good dump. He had a helmet, and then his merch drop was whatever. That was all
doesn't count, does it? Doesn't count.
Right.
Yeah.
I'm with you. Isaac's was a bit tough. For me, these next kind of little section, I had Lance Stroll here.
Oh my.
Can I
really? Because I feel like
yeah.
it's an oasis. Can I just say? Because like with him, it's like an oasis in a desert. Because I'm like, oh my God, you're smiling. You look like you're having a good time. I'm really engaging with this stuff.
Right.
Like
right.
it's just he gives us so little, and then when you get a smile, you're like, oh my God, right. yes, there's something there.
Can I say I have a piece of breaking news.
Do you?
Yes. Formula One, the official Formula One Instagram account follows every single driver on the grid except for Lance Stroll.
That can't be true.
That's
Is that true?
It's 100% true.
No, I'm looking this up.
Look it up. Look it up right now.
How do we figure that out?
You go to the Formula One Instagram account. You go to who they're following. They're following 110 people.
Yeah, you're right. 110
and then
people.
type in the word Lance. And guess
it's just
what?
Lando.
There's nothing.
Oh my
and they
God.
follow everyone. They follow everyone else. They don't follow Lance Stroll.
What? Justice for Lance Stroll.
They still follow Nicholas Latifi. They don't follow Lance Stroll.
Are you fucking kidding me?
I swear to God.
That's
Brian, when you
insane.
discovered that, did you not sleep for the rest of the night? How have you been sitting on this the whole fucking? We've been at this half an hour. You've been sitting on this.
What are you gonna? This hasn't been reported.
I know this is breaking news.
Jenny, clip this now. Get somebody to clip this now. This has got to go right on TikTok.
But for the call to be coming from inside the fucking house, with
it be your own people.
It be your own people. The official F1 Instagram account doesn't follow Lance Stroll. I cannot believe what I just saw.
Wow.
You know what? This has got to move him up the list because to be the only driver that's not followed by your own league, that's got to move you up the list. That's iconic.
Kind of iconic.
That's actually crazy. I'm sorry. I saw him in Abu Dhabi and he gave me a dirty look. So.
Did he give you a dirty look, or did he just look at you like how he always looks?
Maybe no. Honestly, I was filming something. I was filming my feet, and because I was just going up some steps. And I panned to go up. As soon as I look up, he's going. And I'm like, oh, sorry, I'm just existing here, please. I was like, oh, have I done that? Yeah. So I mean, karma, because it must have happened after that. F1 obviously found out about it.
It was obviously, this is F1 found out that he gave you a bad look, and then F1 is standing by your side.
Exactly.
And saying, no, Lance Stroll, you don't look at Bella James like that. The only thing that I can think of, this is the only excuse that maybe F1, the official F1 page has, is that maybe Lance Stroll blocked the F1 page, in which case I believe it removes you as a follower. That's the only thing I can think of as to, like, if why this would be, that maybe he was just like, I don't want to see their shit, and maybe he blocked them. Wait,
Jenny's gonna check.
Jenny's checking to see, does Lance follow F1?
Either way, it's iconic if he blocked F1.
This is how you find out.
He can't follow them. If I highly doubt he follows them, because he would look like a mug.
He does not follow them.
Yeah, there you go.
Does that mean that he blocked them?
I don't know. We don't know.
We don't know. We're never going to know that, I don't think, unless
what will be the way that you find that out is if they can't tag him and shit. Like, this is how the internet works.
Yeah.
Like, if Formula One posts a picture of Lance Stroll, does he show up as a tagged person?
Can I tag him in something?
So you got to go to the F1 grid and then look for an Aston Martin shot and see if he's tagged.
Let me try tag him. He might be. Well, actually, that doesn't show anything, does it?
Well, it just shows that he hasn't blocked you.
He might have blocked me after looking at me back weirdly. But like some drivers don't let anybody tag them.
Right.
I'm actually surprised that I follow him. I mean, not. Yeah, I can tag him. Yeah, okay, he does let people tag him.
He's taggable. He is taggable. I would just, you know what? My feelings don't care about whatever facts there are out there. I'm sticking with one fact, which is that Formula One is for whatever reason has some type of rift with Lance Stroll. Does not follow him on socials.
So he's got to go near the top of whatever this next tranche is. So I would say Isaac Hadjar.
I thought you were going to say he needs to go to the top. I was like, okay.
I mean, arguably, it is legendary. It is a legendary move to be the only driver that is not followed by the league with 20 fucking drivers.
Right.
So
okay,
I would go
Isaac.
You have Isaac in here. I would also put Esteban Ocon in here.
Mm-hmm.
How many times are you going to go to Disneyland, my guy?
Sorry, who's going to Disneyland?
Fucking Ocon.
Does he?
He's all he does.
All he does is go to Disneyland. He's a full Disney adult.
There's a reason why his photos don't come up on my feed, and it must just be because I'm not the target audience for Disneyland. So I'm just going to have to believe you guys.
He goes to Disneyland.
I mean, he's this whole person. It's like he loves cartoon. It's like he's Spider-Man.
He loves Disneyland. He tagged. What I also want to talk to you guys about is like the girlfriend ratios. Like how often girlfriends appear. Esteban had the girlfriend in there a lot. Had Flavia in there a lot. And he did the same joke 3 times. I think it was 3 times. They were in like a very fancy car and she was driving and he was making a silly face. So I was like, okay, that's a bit cringe. We get it.
I think Kimi Antonelli should let his girlfriend drive a little bit more based off of his off-season.
No, but also, I think she's a good driver.
I think she's fucking better than him on a fucking on a residential street. I mean,
probably has fewer points on her fucking license.
Out of the driver's seat.
Yeah.
No, she actually did karting. I think they met karting.
Oh,
did you know that?
Okay.
Apparently. I don't know.
Who knows? Maybe she's fucking chaos behind the wheel too. Maybe he just needs maybe they both need to not be driving and they need just like a driver because they can't turn it off.
No, I bet she's better than him, to be fair. But this is this brings up the question of like Charles Leclerc being really bad at parallel parking, because apparently being good on track doesn't mean you're necessarily good off track.
Yes.
Well, we talked to one of our interns talked to Lindblad before he was in F1 when he was still in the junior categories, and he had not gotten his driver's license. And then I saw him in Detroit. Because he told our intern, he's like, I'm gonna get it, like I'm on it. And then I saw him in Detroit, and I asked him in Detroit, so have you gotten the driver's license yet? And he was like, no. And I was like, any plans to get it? And he's like, not right now. Like, I don't know when I'm gonna have the time. So he's in F1 currently. No driver's license in hand.
This is crazy, but also this is proof that, like, you can't... Because some people will be like, oh, just give them the license, they can clearly drive. Can they? Can they?
Oh, I'm curious, when you're doing box with Bella, how stressful is the, like, don't crash while I'm like, you know, you're holding many hats in that thing. You're like filming, trying to interview someone, trying to like have something be kind of like fun and bantery, and also actually literally drive. What's the?
I'm just a really good driver. Like, I'm just impeccable. I'm clearly better than anyone on the grid at the moment at road driving. So
yeah,
it's just not an issue for me. I just yap. I drive. To be fair, I actually have to drive a bit smooth because of the camera, and I'm thinking about the camera shaking, which does happen anyway. It depends where you're driving, but so I actually have to drive a bit boring, which is annoying because I would like to frighten them. That's my main aim. But yeah, no, I'm just impeccable at multitasking. You know what women are like. It's one of those.
And is it a stick?
It's a manual. Yes, it's a manual.
Even more impressive.
I know. Well, no. To be fair, it actually depends on the car. So not necessarily, but I can do paddle shifters. I can do stick. I can do neither. I can do bike. Probably if I tried to do that, I could probably do that. You know, truck.
Well, this gets into a little bit like in terms of your Formula One. Was it always? Were you like a young girl watching F1? Were you like were you watching the Schumacher era? Like when did this Formula One obsession start with you?
It was actually Drive to Survive 2020.
Drive to Survive. Okay.
Basic bitch. I'm so sorry.
No, we're the same.
But you were like a Top Gear. I've seen you talk about you were into Top Gear. So you like cars were around. You were like you've been interested in cars though.
I like cars way before I liked F1. Yeah.
Okay.
So yeah, and my dad like told me loads about F1, Lewis Hamilton this, Michael Schumacher that, like Sebastian Vettel this and that and whatever. But I knew the names, but I didn't know anything else. So yeah, just like the personalities. That's what really gripped me. Yeah. What about you two?
Okay. We're Drive to Survive converts.
Oh, there you go. Fine then. We're all in the same. We're all in the same boat.
Yeah.
We'll go to the same create group chat. You know.
Yeah. That's exactly. We've gotten off track. We had Lance Stroll, Esteban Ocon. I would also throw Carlos Sainz into this pool right here.
Can I just say? I gave them all rankings out of 10, and my ranking for Carlos Sainz, and I could be wrong. I might have missed something because I was flying at this point, but I gave this ranking 0 Rebecca Donaldsons out of 10.
Really?
I don't think I saw Rebecca Donaldson in any of these. Am I wrong?
Maybe you're not wrong.
Let me fly through this real quick.
Well, I'm curious. That's interesting because some of these guys, it's like their only personality is that they have a girlfriend. You know what I mean? Like, it's like, oh, me and my girlfriend. I have a girlfriend. I swear, please. like, you need to know. Whereas I guess Carlos Sainz has gone the other way. I don't know if either extreme is great. You want to have a healthy balance, as in all things in life and in relationships.
Yeah. She's definitely not covering any photos, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't hate Carlos's Instagram. I don't. He takes a nice little digital photo in a linen shirt every now and then.
Right.
Well, obviously he's working. He has great raw material to work with.
Right.
You can't. He's obviously looks good in a shirt. You can't.
And not. I'm just sorry. I'm just looking at what's on my phone right now.
Right.
Yeah.
No, but like it looks like some of them are kind of his own pictures as opposed to them being just photographers. You know.
Yes. Like that's has to be in there. It's It can't just be like, did a professional take this picture?
I found a Rebecca Donaldson at the end of his January 22nd, on the 13th of 13, is a picture of the two of them kind of cuddling, and that's the only one that I've seen. So she's
very
she's in
subtle.
there, but she's hidden. She's at the
weird.
end of the thing.
It's like,
maybe I missed the mark with Carlos Sainz. Maybe he doesn't belong in this little.
I'd probably have to say that I would put Carlos above Charles. I have to say that.
Wow.
No. Also,
Interesting.
the other thing you have to think about is the music for his little montage is dun, 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 safe and sound. You know where that's from? That is like, what in the millennial hell is he picked? That song came out in 2011. Like, that is what Brian and I would have like edited some drunken montage of our like sophomore year of college to. Like, that is such an old song by Capital Cities. I was like, did I get stuck in a time loop?
He's kind of oldish, right?
He is millennial vibes.
He's got older vibes. What is he? He's like is he 30 now?
He's
How old is Carlos Sainz?
31, maybe. I think.
No, he's younger than that. He's probably 29.
No.
31? He's 31? Jesus.
So he was in high school. He was around. That's an appropriate song for a 31-year-old.
Unk status. Unk status.
Literally. Yeah.
The next one, he's going to have some like fucking Mumford and Sons for,
What's wrong with that? Bit of culture, bit of like tradition. Not that I'm partial to doing that, but we let him serve.
We let him serve. Okay, wait, I'm curious. Okay, you just dropped the bomb on us.
I did.
Listen, I don't think that Charles Leclerc's Instagram is great.
It's not.
I have my own feelings and thoughts about Charles' Instagram. But you think Carlos Sainz is better? Give us your issues with Charles's IG.
I think Carlos sometimes has funny stuff, and I think Charles never has funny stuff.
I think that's untrue, Bella. I think Charles' stuff is funny all the time, but just not on purpose.
Yeah.
Like,
because he's modeling and he's not very good at it. Is that what you mean?
Yeah. Yes. And he did this YouTube vlog that is like, seemed like it was written by ChatGPT, that it's like, we are the spaces in between. Not here, not there, not everywhere. And I was like, what the fuck is this? This is so weird.
I looked at all of Charles' shit and I said, he wants every post to be a poem.
Yeah,
he's like,
so hilarious.
every post, it's like, he really is like the soft boy in your like high
English
school
class,
who's like reading poetry underneath the tree. Like, he's aura farming poet, like you know what I mean? Where it's just like,
he's Jacob Elordi with the fucking book in his pocket is what he is. That is what he is.
Performative mailing.
He's performative mailing up and down, and it's so fucking funny. He's playing the piano. He's reading the book. He's got 9,000 pieces of jewelry on. It's so funny to me.
He wants to look like a poet more than he is a poet. You know what I mean? It's like
Yeah, and he was like this before he was teammates with Lewis, wasn't he? So it's not even that excuse. We can't even. No. I mean, look, he completely goes against my whole brand and everything that I want in an Instagram account. It's too polished. I love his photographer and I love the photos he takes, but fuck me, I don't want to look at that every day. It's made me feel shit about myself. You're on a yacht with a beautiful woman, with a beautiful dog, and you've got loads of money. Like, okay, fine. Just put that in my face.
The dog's doing a lot of heavy lifting. The dog is doing a lot. I mean, he is putting the world on that little dachshund's shoulders.
It's
I mean,
crazy
that dog,
because
they already have enough back problems. Does he need to carry your Instagram profile as well?
That's the other thing. Usually people that don't have a lot going on milk the dog. You know, on the dating app.
Right.
He don't need a dog to you don't need to put the dog front and center
in everything.
Okay, I love it. Okay, so we had Lance and Ocon together. I think we're putting Ocon obviously below Lance given his situation there.
That's true, yeah.
And then maybe should Carlos be in around this area, or should both these boys be closer to the top 10?
I'm fine with you leaving them both there. I'm so love them to death, but they can stay there. Yeah.
Okay.
Okay, great.
But Charles, in my opinion, Carlos might just have it on Charles. I'm sorry.
Okay. All right. Let's do that.
Okay. So right now, in last place, we have Gabby Bortoletto, followed by Ollie Behrman. Next is Kimi Antonelli, the three rookies in the bottom. In 19th, Fernando Alonso, Hulkenberg at 18th, Checo 17th. Isaac Hadjar 16th, Esteban Ocon 15th, followed by Lance Stroll in 14th. We didn't really talk about Franco Colapinto, but I kind of said earlier, I was kind of like, I think there's a lot more personality there than he's letting us into.
No, we're
you
not.
want him high?
I got one word for you. Do you want to talk about him now?
Well, let's talk about him now. Let's get him off the list for now because you want him higher. So then our list is above Lance is Charles Leclerc, followed by Carlos Sainz. Matt, what are your Franco Colapinto thoughts?
I think he should go higher than all these guys because one word, frame mogging.
Is
that American?
Frame mogging. I thought, hey,
frame mogging.
He's frame mogging the whole grid. He's frame mogging the whole grid.
This new absolute, menace to society, horrible person, clavicular. Have you seen this kid on Instagram?
I actually, believe it or not, don't spend too much time on the internet.
It's I think it's a kind of pretty American online culture of kind of incel-y young male behavior where it's like all they care about is like looking hot. And so they literally, and this kid is like kind of like leading the charge, and he like encourages people to literally like take a hammer to their jaw.
Not really.
I swear to God. He thinks that it creates micro fractures in your jaw, which gives you a more defined jawline. He takes methamphetamines because it helps him stay skinny. And but they also they don't even like they don't even
like women. Yeah, it's all for the male gaze. It's all for the male gaze.
For the male gaze, and it's like it's very incel-y. But there's this whole thing that this guy Clavicular was just at Arizona State University.
Why is that his name? Why the hell is that his name?
Because it's this muscle
that's the
clavicle.
Stop it, please. I feel traumatized. I feel traumatized.
He was at Arizona State, and he was in a video with this a frat bro at Arizona State who was like better looking according to these guys' fucking weird criteria. Better
he had
looking,
he had bigger delts, and like he had a better frame, quote unquote.
Yes.
So to mog somebody is to like show them up.
Yes.
So he frame mogged him because he had a better physique.
So wait, what is this?
He was just looking really ripped. He was just looking really ripped he was just like working out. He had his shirt off and he was looking really jacked. And he was like, I'm really fucking jacked. And I think he was frame mogging the rest of the grid. I mean, him and Isaac Hadjar are possibly frame mogging the rest of the grid. And I think I'm putting him higher because of the frame mogging. We're in a frame mog. The bod.
So where can I see this? Where can I see
on
this?
Instagram.
On his Instagram. Actually, I did note that. I was like, I was not familiar with your game, Pinto. Didn't realize that you like kind of
sleeper build.
But I'm looking at it now.
He had it like that.
And there's no topless or muscular. I'm not seeing much.
They are there.
Are they with two old men in that photo I just saw? Which doesn't surprise me, I suppose. I mean, wow, I'm enlightened.
He's on the beach. There's a clip. He's on the beach and he's walking like.
I do.
This is kind of what Charles Leclerc. He's doing like a little sad boy walk on the beach.
Yeah.
But he's
Bella, check the chat. Check the chat.
Okay. Frame mogging is a slang term arising from looks maxing, an incel internet culture that refers to dominating another person in terms of physical...
there's a link. There's a link.
Oh, okay, that link. You could have just said that. Let me read that out. No. I saw that on my phone. I have actually liked that.
If you...
But like,
and if you scroll through, there's a video of him running in the rain, and he's like, he was fucking jacked up.
Look at the delts. That's frame mogging.
Where's he running in the rain? Oh my god! Oh my god!
You're like, I like that as well.
I just put that away. That very sleeper build in the fact that that's not obvious in any other photos I've actually ever seen. Yeah. Weird.
Well, I think he's hiding both his sleeper build and his personality on socials right now. They're kind of like you have to find them because I think that like it's kind of. I really hope that he kind of figures it out this year because when he came in, it was 2 years ago, right? He came in like halfway through the season, and he just kind of took the like F1 world by storm. He had those great performances, and his interviews were so great. He was just so charming and funny and just not serious. And I was like, oh my God, I love this kid's energy. I love what he's bringing to the grid. He was also someone who wasn't really like highly touted, that he kind of came out of fucking nowhere and then was so good. And now it looks like this Alpine has like a real opportunity to like be a strong performer this year. And I think like he's kind of, we were talking about like Ollie Behrman, we were talking about Gabby Bortoleto. They have all the like heat on them in terms of just like they have the talent. But right now they're just not giving me like star vibes. Whereas like Franco Colapinto has like all the raw materials for being like a superstar in this world. But the driving portion from those first handful of races when he first came in, it just hasn't been there.
Yeah, that's what confused me. Like, I feel like that's the worst thing that can happen is you come in and everyone's like, oh my God, this guy's amazing. And then I kind of feel like we've all kind of forgotten about him. Do you know what I mean?
I know.
Yeah, and I can't even put my finger on like why, but his Instagram game, I guess, apart from the frame mogging. I mean, wish the best luck to him because the body's not going to, fix your whole life, is it? There's more to be done.
No, not quite. I kind of had Lindblad kind of around this area too.
Yeah.
It's interesting. Lindblad, he's coming in. Obviously, he's rookie.
Does it count if it's not his social media as well? Because I assume we're kind of adding a bit of the essence of V-carb socials in there.
Oh, sure. I mean, the V-carb obviously does,
it does give him a little bit more sauce.
It gives him a little bit more sauce, but he's like, right now, the whole kind of brand is very like serious on his own personals. It's like very serious. It's like training. It's like I'm in the gym. I'm in the sim. Like I'm here to fucking not fuck around.
Yeah, it's really going with Arvid's, like you said, like the I'm training vibe, like be scared vibe. He's like,
right. He's
like, yeah, you can see his neck tensing and then he's got the hip hop going and he's like, okay guys, I'm coming in and I'm going to be better than, Liam Lawson or Yuki or whoever, and hopefully he doesn't get promoted to Red Bull. I don't know if he's. I have met someone that was like, they think Arvid Lindblad is like the new Daniel Ricciardo, based on his humor. I think it's just his humor because we haven't really seen his, driving yet. So we'll see.
So we've got Lindblad. I think Franco goes above Lindblad because of the bod, obviously. Now we're in our. So Franco's in at the 10 spot. We got our 9 spot. I think, honestly, it's kind of right now in this area. It's rivals. To me, this is the Max Verstappen, George Russell corner.
Wow.
And honestly, they could have gone a lot lower on this list because I don't think either of their socials are particularly good.
Yeah, I was going to say that's good for them, especially Max, because Max is, Max isn't known for having a good Instagram.
He's not good on Instagram, but here's where I think Max like excels. Like,
I know what you're going to say.
Just the team red line. Like, if you want access to like kind of Max Verstappen on raw. Just go watch the hours upon hours of streaming content, but he does it like in his own way. He like Max doesn't just like I'm not doing it for Instagram. Like if you want me, you can come see me over here with Team Redline, or if you want me, don't watch Drive to Survive because I don't even really want to fucking talk to them. Go watch my documentary where I am Gran Turismoing my friend who's a streamer, like who's a fucking sim racing kid, and putting him in GT3 cars and trying. It's like, so as much as he doesn't, and this is what he's kind of trying to do with Formula One. He's like, I don't know if I fucking need Formula One. I'm gonna go over here and people come watch me over here. So I respect that he doesn't like play the game, but he's still it's not like he's doing nothing.
No, and he also has like some of the best ads ever. So like traditional Heineken ads, like when you see him on the TV and you're like, is Max acting? Like, is that a bit of acting from him?
Yeah.
Because I love it.
Yeah.
Also he'll like something savage.
Well,
like him and his mother will go rogue.
Right.
And just
his
like
mother.
some savage shit.
Yeah.
I mean,
do you follow his mum? I don't even.
I follow his mom. His mom will like some of our stuff when we glaze Max.
Yes.
If we do like a post that's just like Max is the fucking best, and after one of an amazing performance, and we just like fully glaze him, his mom will get a like from Sophia.
No way.
Yeah.
I didn't even know who his mum was. I don't even know how I don't know
Sophia
this.
Kumpen.
Oh well, she was a go-karter, like she was like a promising go-karter back in the day.
I knew she drove, but I didn't actually know her name or what she looks like.
Yeah. Oh, she out here.
I have to say, I looked at the memes that Max liked about him talking about the new 2026 regulations, and they were hilarious.
Yes.
Like, I was laughing to myself alone in my room for 5 minutes. Like, they were really good. And then it made me think about Max, and I was like, I actually love that guy.
Yeah.
Okay, so this is perfect. Like, he's used, like, that is genius, that he's able to, like, through a roundabout way, get you to have an experience of, like, Max is the best. Like, he just, like, he's saying this shit. He's engaging in this way where it feels like only I'm seeing it. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, I want to transition over then to George Russell, his enemy. I would say that he has, like, kind of the opposite vibe of Max in this way, because George Russell is very curated, very, like, I wrote down some of these guys, as we get into the higher ranks, it's like you kind of feel like you know them. You're like, oh, I'm being led into this thing. I feel like I know this person. I feel like I know that person.
Yeah.
With George Russell, I wrote, I don't feel like I've ever met this person or a person like this person. But then I said, does Bella feel the same way, or have you met like tons of George Russells in your life, growing up?
Well, because I'm English.
Yeah. I just like that guy kind of doesn't exist that much in the States. You know what I mean? Like, he feels very like.
Are you saying like
essentially British?
You mean in the like high school
Yes.
like groups?
Yes, exactly.
Right.
Yes.
Exactly.
Right. Yeah, to be fair, we don't really have that much of like a segregation in school. So I wouldn't, but yeah, he's the posh.
Right.
And also he's synonymous to me with Tommy Hilfiger, even though Tommy have left now, Mercedes. But
right.
like that basically is George. He's like the posh. Also, it's so funny considering what he looked like when he came into Formula One. Like, it was vastly different, which is the same with loads of drivers. But like, he was vastly young, and his hair. Did he even have much hair? I don't know what his hair was saying, but I remember looking at it once and thinking that's not good. And now he's all clean and jumpery and shirty,
Right.
Yeah, so I agree. I don't know where I would place him.
He gives off, like, in his socials, he's like Bond, James Bond, but at the same time he's incredibly dorky.
100%.
So it's like there's a lot of things, but and then at the same time he's he'll give like a very sinners at the hands of an angry God sort of firebrand. So he's also angry and wrathful. Like he has like shades of Max. He's angry like Max. He's trying to be smooth like Carlos Sainz. Like, cause Carlos Sainz is just posh and smooth, right? Carlos Sainz fits very simply into the posh, right? And smooth. Max is very simply like the racer's racer, macho guy. But like George, he's just so impossible for me to categorize. And that's why I find him so fascinating.
Yeah. No, I feel like he'd be the nerd, but he's just a very well dressed and, a bit of a like complainer, a bit of a like, presentation maker kind of nerd.
Briefcase wanker.
Briefcase wanker. Yeah. I'd probably say briefcase wanker, presentation wanker, rules wanker. Just like he's a wanker in the best way, I think. We can include that.
I will say, like, that him doing stuff with Mr. Beast, because he and Mr. Beast were like doing stuff together, and I just wrote down George Russell would love Mr. Beast.
Yeah, I don't even like, but that doesn't even make sense in my head. Like, I would never have seen that coming. Like, would you have seen that coming?
Yeah, because he's like that's like the kind of like nerdy side to him. He'd be like, it is like. Wow, like he had people stand in a circle for 3 weeks and they all went insane. Isn't that awesome?
Yeah. Do you know the English term like wet? Like he's
No.
he's a bit wet or a bit moist.
No. What does
You
that
don't?
mean?
Okay.
No.
I might have to look this up actually so I get it right. Here we go. Let me look up moist Urban Dictionary. Here we go. So I give you the like proper definition because this is what I know some people think that George is like.
George is. Okay, interesting.
Okay, this is not what I intended to look up. No. Okay, here we go. In UK slang, calling something wet, which is effectively the same as moist, primarily means they are weak, pathetic, cowardly, or overly sentimental, soppy. No, but like he's like, oh, I don't know how to explain this properly, but like he's a bit nerdy and a bit wet, like that he would like Mr. Beast and be a bit like, oh, that's so cool, and then I don't know, like, and then he'd be like, oh, please, like these regulations weren't right, like you've got to sort him out. But I like that he knows he's like that, so like he is a bit of a princess. Do you know what I mean?
Right.
Yeah.
He's self-aware
earnest.
to his wetness. When I look at the Instagram, what I see is a guy who's like, I'm cool. Please. Like, please. Think that I'm cool.
That's what I mean. That's kind of what I mean by wet.
That's
like
why wet. Okay.
Yeah.
he like
yeah.
he like kind of wants the approval.
He's a bit of a tool.
Yeah. We would call that
I
a
guess
tool.
that's I guess that's what that
We
is.
call that a tool.
We would call that a tool.
But what's interesting is like the thing I think that turned for him is when he started embracing the pose is like him starting to embrace that he's a bit cringe.
Yeah, definitely.
So that was like I think a big turning point for him.
Right.
Where he
Yeah,
started
exactly.
to realize
That's
where
him.
his strength was.
That's him owning it. So we're a bit like, okay, you can get away with it now. But like, if you actually thought you were cool, that would be a problem. But if you're taking the piss out of yourself, I like that. Do you know?
Yes.
And I think George ping-pongs between being in and out of being in on the joke, but
100%.
I think that he is in on it enough. But still, I think I would put Max above George. We'll see what happens this year on track.
Yeah,
But to me,
yeah,
I think
yeah,
Max, I put Max above George when it comes to this. Okay, so now we're entering into our top 7.
Lord bless George. We just ripped into him. I love it.
We love George.
Yeah,
We're
yeah.
rough
We
as
love
sprouts
George.
here.
Okay, so here I'm going to put, I have Oscar Piastri and Liam Lawson in these next kind of 2 spots.
Oscar. Oh, yeah. yeah.
I put him
Maybe
him number
that.
2.
Who,
Oscar.
Oscar.
No, you
He just
didn't.
had me dying. He had me dying. His grilled chicken
maybe.
thing is so awkward.
Oh,
And
yeah.
just like his ads, the ads, they really leaned into his
They're doing
his,
a good job, like working with the materials that are Oscar
Yeah.
Piastri. Like,
Yes.
they're doing a good job, like playing to his personality. In
Yes.
yes.
I know I don't always show it, but winning does excite me.
When I put the thing about George Russell being like, I don't know this person.
Yes.
With
Yeah.
Oscar Piastri, you really feel like you know him.
yes.
Like I
Yeah.
feel like I went to school with him. Like I'm
Yeah.
like, oh, there's Oscar. Like, and he happens to be an
Yeah.
F1 driver. I do
Yeah.
think that he's doing a really good job at kind of showcasing his own personality.
That said, I felt like Liam was given a lot. I felt like I learned a lot about Liam.
Agreed. Liam, I think Liam, just having thought about what you guys said, I feel like Liam is giving a lot aesthetically, but maybe not personality-wise. Would you agree?
Sure. He's also giving us a lot, like literally, like every dump has like 20 photos. It's like
He's a volume
it's just-
shooter.
He's a volume. I mean, I'm like, holy shit! Every post is a dump, and every post has 20 photos. Like,
Yeah.
whoa, I'm getting a lot. But similarly, I think this is interesting what you just said, Bella. Is like, okay, I've just seen 20 photographs, but like, what have I learned?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Like they're just kind of, a few of them are topless, and he's wearing a cowboy hat, and he's holding a horse, and then he's with his
Right.
girlfriend, and then and like, do you know what I mean?
Yes.
Like, I don't know what that means. What does that mean? You know?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It feels. I think it feels like you know, in terms of we're talking about like personality, like Rebecca Donaldson's kind of not in there. Feels like, you know, Liam's girlfriend. Like these posts are very kind of like.
I
Yeah, but
haven't
I
met
think his
him really, and I can't really talk, but I think it seems like he wants to be American, is what I'm gathering.
Well, he's a very nice guy.
That was good.
Lovely golden
Look,
retriever.
also,
nice.
That's very American.
Yeah, he's very
Great. No, he also posts like really good dumps, but like I don't know what it is, but I'm just missing something, but I can't give him any feedback because I'm not sure what it is. Do you know what I mean?
Sure.
Like you're missing like a point of view.
Yeah.
Because if you just scattershot everything, there's no POV.
Yeah.
So I would put Liam here and then maybe Oscar.
Yeah, who are we? I don't even know who we're missing at this point.
So now we have our top 5. I'm going to give you my top 5. Matt, you can give the top 5 here. So in 5th place, I have Valtteri Bottas. In 4th place, I have Lewis Hamilton. 3rd place, I have Alex Albon. 2nd place, I have Pierre Gasly, and in 1st place, I have Lando Norris. That's my top 5.
That doesn't surprise me at all. Yeah, that doesn't surprise me.
Okay, Matt.
Well, I had Lando in 7th, but we blew past him.
Well, you would put him in 5th in this case, then.
In 5th, I had Lando. In 4th, I had Pierre. In 3rd, I had VB.
No. No, but I know. Just carry on.
Oscar
you had Oscar
Lewis.
at 2.
You had Lewis number 1.
So I had Lewis number 1.
Okay. We shall talk about that.
You haven't put Albon, who you forgot.
I put
on
Alex
list,
number 3, VB number 4, Pierre number 5.
Okay.
But then I had then Lando 6. I like 6.
Right.
So like we just hadn't gotten to Lando. But
Sure.
On my list.
Who do you think is kind of topping these charts? Where do you think, like, we've got 5 people left?
Okay, I'm gonna put Bottas 5th because as much as I love his ass, it has to go 5th. You know, he has to go there. Then I would put Lewis. I would not put Lewis any higher than 4th.
What?
Not at all.
What?
Yeah. Sorry.
Wait,
I just would
expand. Go on. Tell us why.
Why not?
Tell us why. I have him at 4th as well.
No,
What?
exactly. Me and Brian are on the same page, Matt. Number 3, I'd put Gasly. Gasly, number 3.
Okay.
And then I'd put Alex, and then I'd put Lando.
Oh, so you have Lando 1 as well.
Lando
I do.
1?
Yeah.
Lando
Dude, he's so good at the game. Like I'm sorry. Like he's so good at it.
Yeah, Lando, he I think I ranked him first 3 years ago, so he's been very consistently good at Instagram. Yeah.
The IG is just like, it's so, what did I write down about? Like,
Lewis is like, again, like the same problem with Charles. Like his Instagram photos are perfect, but then I'm like, I can't relate, apart from you saying #blessed on your story, I can't relate to you like at all because like, it's just so, I mean, he does do a topless mirror selfie sometimes, but other than that, which is, it's
amazing.
not
a window. It's tough to get like a window into his
life.
The
captions are insane. The captions are insane.
What
They're
are the
like
captions?
Chuggy. No, not the like the little text that he writes, like so grateful to like unwind and reset and let go of the darkness, like go into the light. I'm like, whoa.
Honestly, I would have put Lewis lower on this list, but I mean the Kim,
Kim Kardashian. He went mainstream. How many of these guys went mainstream?
Well, he used media. Like he didn't need social media. He's just like using media, but now he's potentially, it seems kind of like legitimately dating like the number the Mount Rushmore of fucking the fucking king, queen, empress, and god of fucking Instagram, Kim Kardashian.
Yeah. How many followers does she have? How many followers does she have? You want to talk about a good collab post? Jesus fucking Christ.
Yeah, those are gonna go crazy. We thought that when Lewis
353 million.
That's
353
insane.
million.
What do you think about? I'm curious your thoughts on these rumors. I'm curious your thoughts on, what it's going to be like if she's in the paddock. Are we even going to see racing on track when Kim Kardashian's in the paddock?
I mean, to be fair, they're not rumors about them being physically together, whether that's
They're
friends
literally
or not
at
friends.
the Super Bowl. Yes.
Yeah,
yes.
and then also, did you see the video of him definitely being at her house when he spoke?
Yes.
Okay, you're a stalker.
Yeah.
Someone's very enthusiastic about that. Like, I want to message everyone I know that knows Lewis and be like, "Is this true?" But I can't do that.
Right.
So, this happens so fast. We saw them at Estelle Manor in England, big up, and then at the Super Bowl within a week. I don't have enough time to process. I don't even know what I'm processing because there's no real information. Do you know what I mean?
So we got to get her on Box with Bella.
Yeah, that's on my list of things to do. It really is. Yeah, I'll pick her up in her own Lamborghini or something.
Could you imagine he wins his eighth? Kim Kardashian in the paddock. Are you?
Kim Kardashian wins the
Ferrari?
bag and she's jumping in and someone slows down and it's just like a replay of 2008 and it's
her. She's in the Nicole
in the garage
Scherzinger spot. Are you crazy? That's insane.
I would literally just be sorry, my mum just came in. I just think it'd be crazy for her to be in the paddock. Imagine him winning, like you said, in 8th, then running and kissing Kim Kardashian. How is it possible? How is it possible that he hasn't had a public relationship for a decade? It was Nicole Scherzinger.
Because he was
nowhere,
waiting. Because he was waiting for the right
Kim.
moment.
Even if it is real and it's not a PR stunt, clearly he's attracted to the kind of power of a powerful woman, but woman who is who comes with that kind of maybe there's an element where you reach a certain level and only a handful of people in the world can really understand your life and what it's like and X, Y, and Z. So maybe there's a connection there. But yeah, I mean, I think I'm all here for it if it's real, and I'm all here for it if it's fake, and I am hoping that Lewis has a great comeback-y year, and Kim being around for it, bringing new people into the sport is a good thing, I think.
Yeah. There's no doubt she's so smart, so hardworking, and there is a small pool of people to choose from when you are that famous. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Next, so we had Albon, Gasly, and Lando as the top 3. Bill and I both had Lando at the top, but you had Gasly, then Albon, then Lando. Okay, so here's what's interesting about Gasly and Albon is that I know, in theory, Alex is he's got the he's great at the kind of casual thing. You really feel like you're let in, whatever. But these guys are kind of giving opposite things because Gasly is posting like a motherfucker. He is posting and posting and posting, and it's dumps and it's dumps and it's dumps and it's dumps. So he's giving us volume, whereas Alex, I mean, he had the big he had he dropped the bomb, they got engaged, the engagement happened, the engagement announcement, that everyone was shipping that and loving that. But in terms of what we actually got from him this offseason, besides that, we didn't really get that much. But it's a little bit of a volume shooter versus I just went for the kill shot with the engagement post.
Yeah, but Pierre is interesting because Liam did a lot of volume, a lot of different stuff. I'm a man of many multitudes. Whereas Pierre, he posts a lot of stuff, but I still get the sense of who he is.
Yes.
It's this guy fucking loves looking good. You know what I like? You know what's so refreshing about him is, every time I look at his Instagram, I get the same vibe from him. This guy fucking loves his friends. My God, does he have a crew? Does he ride hard for his fucking crew?
Right.
For his birthday, they went to Finland, and he's just there was another dump with just him and all of his friends. He just loves to hang out with his friends.
I never thought about that before, but yeah, I like how he posts a lot of his friends, and you kind of feel like there's a camaraderie vibe going on over Alex primarily just posting with Lily and holidays with Lily. So I get that, but I just can't stop thinking about Alex and his blonde hair and a weird selfie that is posted on a random plane one time. Do you know what I mean? Would you get Pierre posting a first picture that's not him looking good?
No.
No, him and Alex and Lando have like mastered the art of like the imperfect
ephemeral.
picture.
It's
Yeah.
like their shit is always like ephemeral. It's like It's like, oh my god, like I can't believe you caught that moment. Like remember, they're supposed to feel like memories. It's like they're so good at it.
I think for that reason, Alex has to go second, and then obviously Lando first. Do you know what I mean? Like, just that first picture, and you're like, he's really not put that much thought into it in a good way. You know? Have we agreed?
I mean, I'm with you. And you know,
and Alex got engaged, so that has to be.
But I think you're right in that Alex didn't do too much this off season. But I feel like overall, and because he got engaged, he still has to go second. He's And also, I mean, both of them, all of them are nice guys, but I feel like you could just go up to Alex and give him like a hug. Do you know what I mean?
Right. Okay. It took us a second. It was a long and winding road, but we ultimately got there. So our final tally in 22nd place, Gabby Bortoletto, followed by Ollie Bierman, Kimi Antonelli, Fernando Alonso, Nico Hulkenberg, Checo Perez, Isaac Hadjar, Esteban Ocon, Lance Stroll, not followed by F1, Charles Leclerc, Carlos Sainz, Lindblad, Colapinto, George Russell, Max Verstappen, Liam Lawson, Oscar Piastri, and our top five rounded out with Valtteri Bottas, followed by Lewis Hamilton, Pierre Gasly, Alex Albon, and WDC champion. Number one in his car, and number one in the social media rankings. Read him and weep. Lando Norris.
The 5'7" champion.
The 5'7" champ. I mean, yeah, you had to give him the number one spot after you fucking roasted him.
Obliterated. This, I mean, like, I'm just being nice. I have to, and then I'm like, Lando's good at the Instagram. He might not be tall, but he's good at Instagram.
Right.
You give and then you take.
That's right.
Yeah, I give him his props when they're due, you know?
When they're due. Bella, thank you so much for coming on. This was seems to us long overdue. We're so happy to have you on. Is there anything? What's on the docket for you this year? What can people look forward to when it comes to the Bella James? Rise.
Mainly just rise. Wow, thanks. Well, soon I'll be Kim Kardashian level. That's for sure. Just more of me being fucking hilarious and humble.
Right.
Yeah, I'm doing really... I think I might need to take some notes from this. I feel like we had a little bit of an Instagram therapy session, and I need to be looking more into my dumps and what they mean and how much I'm showing, you know? Like, Instagram is... I don't know, it's a complicated thing. And I feel like I could low-key take some notes from Lando, which I would never say usually, especially if he was here. But yeah, this year, more Box with Bella, and I will be hitting every single one of these on the list at some point during... years, but let's say this year. Let's say a lot of them this year. The lucky ones.
Right. And I'd be remiss if I didn't ask for a prediction.
A prediction with absolutely no information. Okay.
What do you mean? Actually, we have had a ton of information. We've got a.
Yeah, but what does testing mean? You know, really. What does it really mean? Anything could happen. Toto Wolff could win the championship for all we know. God. I don't know. Oh, what? Can I hear yours first? Is that cheating?
I think Max is going to win the championship. Matt thinks that George is going to win the championship.
Wow.
I can't remember what we said for constructors. I think we both think the Mercedes is going to win.
I think I might have switched back. I think I might be leaning more Max now, but
you might be leaning more Max now. Yeah.
Okay. I feel like it would be remiss to not say Max. But should I go left and just say something completely different?
Whatever you want. This is your prediction.
It is.
No one is going to care if you're wrong.
Are you sure?
Yeah, you just get to flex if you're right.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah. Right. Oh, God. I'm actually trying to look down the list now. Let's say Charles. Let's just say Charles.
Wow.
Love that. See,
love it.
You know, could be. I don't think, to be fair, if it's a good Ferrari, I don't think it would be, no offense, I don't think it would be Lewis over Charles. So I'm going to go with my boy. Okay.
One Charles Leclerc. Okay.
Thank you
You
so
heard it
much,
here
guys, for having
first.
me on. It definitely
Of
was
course.
overdue, but we've done it
Of
now.
course.
And that does it for us, Vankas. If you want to be a daddy of the pod, join our Patreon because this pod would be nowhere without our daddies. So we got to thank them at the end of each episode. We got to thank Kayla, Robin, Jordan Texera, Jade Lingle, Spencer Grieve, Javier Mera, Sheila Valeri, Chandler, Ali Sankenda, Carly, Carla, Harlow, Kimberly, Quaylen, Alonso of My Face 69, Donya Denad, Deadbeat Daddy Muhammad, Jimmy, Kimmy, sponsored by Mommy of the Pod, Hollister 584, Delusional Signs Fan, Kat, Future Dog Tour Dion, Steph Grossi, Laura, Emily Gillenwater, Cody Hollis, My F1 Daddy, Branch W, Keep Up the Signs Hate, Hunter Scruggs, Salmonella, Mozzarella, I'm a Leclerc fan, and yes, it hurts. Jay Kess, George Russell's Evil Peter Parker from Spider-Man 3, Matt Edwards is always right. I wish I was Max and Danny's love child. Delaney Andrews, Henry Caskey, Miles Lewis Alexander, Meggie B, Kaylee Breyer, Eve the Y, Devin, aka the future Dr. Sullivan's PA, Courtney Frazier, Yuki Tsunoda's other mother. Jenny is the reason I am a daddy. Megan, Aaron, Pineapple the Y. Matt has a secret boner for Carlos Sainz. Unfortunately, it's Gary. Carolina, my name is AJ and fuck the HOA. My K-Mag can fuck smash my door any day. The official F1 race program and its executive editor, Sarah. I got tickled by the Tifosi. Hey Jet, good luck out there. Allison Sane, Zhuzh, F1 Dude Company, Trent Slickman, Code Brown, Sonoda, Jerome Ferreira, Colapinto is a fraud, Aaron, Shahid, Jeans Rocks, or Chohan, winner of our fantasy league. Join to see if anyone can challenge him this year. Shake and Bake, Cata Lick My Balls, Stay Fierce, Charles Leclerc, Truthbringer, Mama Burns, Arthur Leclerc is hotter, Carlos Sainz, OP Goblin, right meow. James, DNCTT, Finney, Daddy Kev, not Magnuson, Mike, Bobby, Lando Norris's unofficial girlfriend. Why do I always hawk to on this name, Winkin? Lizzie Y, Jafar from afar, Stroll paid the troll told bet in the boys' hole, Andrew Prisco, and our newest daddy, Rojo the Bambino, honorary daddy of the pod this week, every week. Nicole Piastri. If you want to become a daddy of the pod, go to patreon.com/TRFpod and become our benefactor today. We start the pod with a What's Up Vankas in honor of our friend and collaborator Gunter Steiner. Can you honor us with a goodbye Vankas?
Okay. Goodbye, Venkas.
Yeah.
Is it supposed to be like that?
Yes,
And that's
perfect.
exactly how it's supposed to be.
That was it.
Goodbye,
Goodbye, Vankas.
Goodbye, Venkas.
I'm a boss. I'm a red flag heavy hitter.